All this week at 6, we have been digging into Minnesota's PFAS problems.
From costly cleanups of the forever chemicals to what 3M knew about their harmful health effects and when. Today, we're offering some help to limit your exposure. Erin Hassanzadeh shares some easy steps you can take right now.
Since the 1940s, we've been living with harmful forever chemicals that are used in helpful everyday products.
Most of us have been living with PFAS our whole lives.
But how are we exposed in the first place? Watch the PFAS cycle for yourself. The Minnesota Pollution Control Agency says it's released into the air, surface water, and soil from things like factories, old industrial waste sites, and landfills. That not only contaminates those resources, but it contaminates our crops, livestock, and fish that we then consume.
And it's in us, so we're kind of in that cycle ourselves.
The Minnesota Department of Health says we don't know how much is too much, but long-term exposure can lead to things like kidney cancer, birth defects, and high cholesterol.
Everyone's different. So you have some individuals that are more sensitive that could show health effects sooner. And then you have more resistant people that might never show health effects.
Still, MDH says you want to avoid PFAS as much as you can. In Minnesota, Amara's law will soon limit non-essential PFAS use in some products starting next year. But here are 3 things you can do now to help. Number 1, consider home water filtration, especially if levels are high in your area. MDH tells us 2 types of systems work: activated carbon systems and reverse osmosis membrane systems.
You can use either filtration systems, but you have to make sure that you are maintaining them.
Number 2, consider eliminating your nonstick cookware.
If you have old Teflon pans, don't use them. If you are using pans that have the coating that's coming off, throw them away. So if a product's breaking down and you're still using it, just get rid of it.
Number 3, avoid water, grease, and stain-resistant products.
As products break down, we are exposing ourselves.
But when it comes to everyday items we bring into our homes, the truth is, it's hard to limit your exposure.
Makeup, mascara, lotions. You can also count dental floss in that category, period products. All of these have PFAS in them.
While it won't catch everything, you can check labels for some key words.
I've been looking for the words per or polyfluoroalkyl. That's a good hint that there's PFAS in it, but I noticed a lot of them don't list every single ingredient in their product.
And remember this to avoid sneaky marketing.
Some products like pans and cookware are starting to say PFAS free. You have to look and make sure it's PFAS, which means the whole chemical family. So just simply saying a PFAS or PFOA, which are chemicals in the family, if it's free for that, it might have other ones in it.
Small steps to take at home to protect from a growing global health concern. Erin Hassanzadeh, Next Weather Investigates.
The health department says as household products degrade, PFAS attaches to household dust. So they say dusting and vacuuming can also help.